Oh. Good evening,
Hello,
welcome, thank you for joining us. My name's Barry,
and I'm
and
Jay.
together with Mitosu Crafts.
Welcome to our channel and Funfold Friday. It is, what is the date?
It is, what is the date? 20th of December.
2024. And this evening you have Barry creating gift bags. So if you're still looking for gift bags or gift packaging for your Christmas presents or throughout the year, Barry will be creating 2 different sizes.
Yes, so it's a simple bag. Yeah, again, as Jay's just mentioned, suitable for Christmas, but depending on what paper you are using, it could be a gift bag for anything, obviously, that fits into it. So yes, I'm going to show you a simple way how to do that. So if you're panicking for bags, then we've got the solution for you.
Yay! So yeah, so if you are watching the replay, do fast forward to the demonstration. We'll say hello to those of you who joined us live. Thank you so much. So we have Judy French, hello. Anne, Sandra, Pauline, good evening. Louise, hello. Cheryl, Debs, hi Debs. Tanji, Vivian, Stempelstein, hello. Tanji, Lisa Allport, Lisa Sloth, Janet M, Cheryl, Darla, Lani, Mary Lou, Jackie Elliott, Kisha, hello, Sunshine Hill, happy Friday to you, Iniki, hiya. We also have Liz Tabor, Critters and Ink Designs, and
William.
Gray Sophia, William as well.
Excellent. So good evening to you all. Thank you so
And
much
Grace
for joining
from
us.
Facebook, hiya.
Hi, Grace. So lovely. Let's crack on. Let's show you a simple bag for you. Some of your suitable for such little chocolates or something, bar of soap, anything like that. Little things which you'll see the size in a moment. So we will go through from there. So let's go camera down and crack on. So. Thank you. Right, so the paper I've got here, one of the pieces of the paper is this one, which is from the Snowy Scenes Designer Series paper pack, which is currently on last chance products. So if you like this paper, then this is something which you would want to add to an order ASAP, because we don't know when it's going to, how long it's going to be around for. Once it's sold out, it's sold out. So you've got these lovely subtle colours on here. We've got these, I would say, non-traditional colours for Christmas, but you've got some snowy green snowflakes going on. So that's the one I'm going to use now, because it's cut to a good size for me. Because first off, what we're going to do is we need to grab yourself your trimmer, and we need, for the size which I'm doing at the moment, we need to create 2 6x6 pieces of paper. So from one 12x12 paper pack, you can get two of these size bags out. So I'm just going to cut one 6 and make sure that one there is exactly the same size, which it is. So you need 2 pieces 6x6. Still holding on to your trimmer. I'm on the... Okay, that's good, because this has got some orientation on it. This side here, this gives me an indication of what way. So if you've got papers which haven't got an orientation to it, it doesn't matter, especially if you're using it as the outside. Whereas this one here is no orientation to it, so it doesn't matter really what way round you're scoring it. But if I was using this side here, you'd need to pay attention to your first lot of score lines. Okay, so you may want to just pop an arrow on the inside. This is going to be the inside of my things, just to indicate where the top is going to be if you need to be. If you want a reference point, you can always scrub it out afterwards. It's just an arrow and pencil. So with what's going to be the top of your piece, okay, we want to make sure that the top is facing this side of the trimmer, and we want to score this at 1.5 inches. So this is going to create the bottom of your box. So it's going to be a 1.5 inch wide box. So remember, this is the top part, this is now the bottom part, so 1.5 inches. We then want to then rotate it round, so the top is now at the top of the trimmer, and we want to then score this at 1/2 inch. 4.5 inches and 5 1/4 inches. Okay, so that's your piece which you've got there. Pop that to one side as is, and then bring your next one in and do exactly the same. So remember, this is my top, so the top is going to be overhanging this side here, and we want to score at 1.5. Bring it round so that the top is now at the top, and then score at half, 4.5, 5 1/4. Okay, so then you've got those there. So you've got two pieces exactly the same. Now you want to then grab your bone folder, and we want to score these, so it will be easier once you see them folded. So do that half one first, fold and burnish. Do this one down the bottom down here, fold and burnish, and then that one there, fold and burnish. Now that one which is now in the middle here, you then want to fold it back on itself. So you've created yourself your valley mountain fold right here. So that's kind of how one piece looks, and then you've got your bit which is going to flap up like that. So do that on the second piece as well. It's important that you score both pieces in the exact same way in rotation when you rotate it round, because what you want to happen is that you want this part here, which is a mountain and valley fold, to be next to the part which is on the 1/2 inch, because that part needs to stick to that one. If for some reason you've got it that you've got the two of the halves together, then you scored one of them a slightly different way. So whatever way you score your first one and rotate it, make sure you score the second one exactly the same way, to then make sure that the tab will fit onto the opposite piece to create one large piece. Now, I suppose technically, if you had a 12 by 12, a 6 by 12, a 12 by 6, sorry, you could do this and you could work out the score lines if necessary, so that you haven't got to do this, and then all you've got to do is fold it over. But I suppose when I initially done this, I was working on 6 by 6 paper packs, so if you've got lots of 6 by 6s around, you can join it together. But if you have got a 12 by 6, you would just need to put these score lines in here. Those, you would omit this one here, have this one, and then just that one, and then you would then connect it. But we'll keep it just as the 6 by 6s for now. I only realised that as I was just talking to you. I think, Steph, I could have done it as a as a full 12 by 6. So what we're going to do is we're going to connect these two together. So this is the inside. So I'm going to pop myself a little bit of glue. Needs to go on what would be the outside, because the outside is then going to stick to the inside, so we get a nice join. So I'm going to use myself some snail here. It's not some Stampin' Seal. It hasn't been snail for years. Let me go down. Now, one thing I haven't done, I'm getting ahead of myself, is done some snipping. So before you put your seal on, you want to snip up there and take away that small rectangle, and then just snip up that score line here to create a tab. Okay, so then put a seal on that tab there, then do exactly the same on this one. Snip away that one, and then just go up. Stick this side to this side here, so kind of just butt them over up together like that, and then fold over your tab, and that's now created your one piece.
We tend to cut our DSP the other way, so I think with ours, we have to do the 6x6.
Yes, the way that we cut our designer series paper, yeah. The way, yeah, it's just the way that we cut ours. So you pop a little bit of glue on that one. This one's easy. You just bring the whole piece over and just do that. And then you have then got that. You now may get a little bit of an overlap on this one. So you may want to go around and use a bit of a scissors if you want to. If it's going to bug you, you can quite easily just see where that's just giving you a little bit of an overhang. So if you wanted to, you can just tidy that up by taking your scissors down like so, and that's giving you a tidier edge. Okay, so that there is your bag, kind of created your little. Then on this one, you would just fold those ones in like that. That goes over, and then that folds over like this. So you can pop some, you may want to pop some Tombow glue on that one and that one, and then fold that one over. And then you can then pop some Tombow glue on that, or you can still use your snail if you want to, and then bring that one over. And that there is how to make a bag. So Jay is going. We're going to tag team tonight. In a moment, I'm going to hand over to Jay, and he is going to show you. He's going to make a little simple tag for it. So you can use your Tombow glue to go in there to stick that down. But then that's that. So you can then punch some holes in this if you want to, and then tie a bow around. If you've got some nice little clips, you can put some clips on there if you want to, or even just pop a little bit of tape over it if you want to, like that, just to seal it up. But that box, finished size box, bag even, measures. This is going to be a 4" by 4.5. Okay, obviously allowing yourself a little bit of room for pinching off at the top there, and then obviously you want your. So the diameter there probably want to be around about 2.5 inches. So it kind of fits like some nice little small chocolates, bar of soap if you're gifting something to something like that, or makeup, jewellery if you want to give that out at all for any. If you want to give this video to some husbands or something like that, or anyone like that, or partners, to say, here you go, make a box of my lovely ring you're going to buy me for Christmas.
Yeah.
There you go, you can drop a hint that way. But that's how you do that. Now, you can follow this exactly the same to make it longer. So what you will need to do is, I'll just grab, I'll just use the same paper pack. So I'll use this. Do you mind me using any of this, Jay? To make a larger one? So I'll just use the same paper packs as Snowy Scenes. So I've got myself a nice 12 by 12 here. I'm going to stick to my own measurements, and I'm going to cut it in half at 6 because I haven't worked out the whole scoring yet with doing it as one piece. So I just find it easier to just do this as 2 pieces. So I'm going to cut my 12 by 12 in half. So I've got 2 6 by 12s, and I've done it so this is going to be the top, so it's gone that way. If I'd done it that way round, then I would have had the wrong orientation. So the longest part is going to be how it is going to look. So we're going to take this. I want to just cut this down to, let's have a little look, 10.5 inches. So I've got a 6 by 10.5. So this is just how you just elongate this. And then what we want to do is, again, this is easier now to work out what the top and the bottom is. So remember, we're going to be scoring at 1.5 inches along the bottom, like so. Rotate it round so that the bottom is at the bottom. Top at the top here, and score this at 1/2 inch. 4.5, and 5.25. And then let's do the same on this one. So 1.5 on the bottom. Turn it round. Half. 4.5. 5.25. Done with a trimmer. Fold and burnish. And then back on itself. Let's do some snipping. And then just up on that one, and then do exactly the same on the second piece. Okay, and then cut away. Okay, bring in your seal once again. And then just run that down like that. Butt this up. Like that, and then stick down, seal on this side, and then fold that tab over like so. There we have that part. Just need to just...
Oh wow, thank you so much, Mary.
Oh Mary, thank you so much. And then we'll just tidy this up. Like so, and that's just a little bit just needed doing there. And then remember, we need to then just pop ourselves some on here. So what you can do is, if you are going to use some seal, you can just like that, like that. Then they go in on itself like that there. And then I'm all fingers and thumbs now, and that's it. And then that can then go in like that. And then just use some seal again. And then we can then just close it up. So we've used Tombow for one, and we've used the other seal for the other. Use a ruler to go in and then stick those down, and there you have yourself another gift bag, which is now a different size. So basically I done that as being a 10.5, so this should be a 9 inches. So basically the bottom, as long as you score at 1.5 at the bottom, however long you cut your designer series paper here will be, so it can go, you can go all the way up to your 12 inches. So you can basically have a maximum you can have will be a 10.5 by 4 if you wanted to. So if you want, so it's just a matter of how much you want to cut off the top to actually make it. But if you've only got 6 by 6 papers, you can make these cute little ones right here. So these are 4 by 4.5, or you can then cut a little bit off and then you can make some big ones. So these would fit a couple of bars of chocolate quite nicely. Hint, hint.
You ain't getting one for me.
So a couple of bars of chocolate would go in there. You'd at least get 2 bars of dairy milk in there. Yeah, good. So that's the boxes. So now Jay's just going to show you just a simple topper and just how to finish this off and tie it off with a little bit of bow and so on, like that. So I hope you've enjoyed my little tutorial right there, and hopefully giving you some ideas for any last minute little things which you find awkward to wrap, which will fit in this. So I'm going to hand you over to Jay, so enjoy.
Right, amazing. So thank you so much, Barry. They're really good. What are you gonna put in this big one for me?
Oh, you bagged the big one already.
A proper bar of chocolate. So yes, so you can either, as Barry's mentioned, just close it like that, but you can also add die cuts. So instead, and stick that down. So this die cut is from Peaceful Season, or add another DSP, or colored cardstock. Also, you can cut long strips of DSP or cardstock to have a small handle. And of course, Stampin' Up does loads of ribbons. So these are in the last chance as well. The snowy scenes DSP coordinates with this pom-pom ribbon. And I was just going to use a normal hole puncher and then mark at 1 inch or 2.5 centimeter either side. You can fold that down. Where are we? Maybe I'll go 1/1/8 of an inch, or that is 3 centimeters. 1/1/8, just so it won't hit the side folded corners. Right, I haven't actually checked this. So one, I will just press down, and then I can see my mark halfway point. Punch and then punch. Ooh, yes. I love warm socks.
I think the size, the thickness of socks you like, Jay, will not fit in those bags. You wear socks suitable for
I think
the
we need
Arctic.
new ones there. I'm just gonna reinsert that, our hole punch. It is an old one. There we go. So, and then this should still fit even with the pom-poms. So what you could do is do it that way. I should really I'm just gonna cut them up. Do I have enough? 12-inch. Yeah, we'll do 12. So 2 12s. I should have done the small one so you can see the full length, but oh well. Oh, I'm stuck. Feed that through, time out. And I thought, like, if you want it a bit more sturdier at the bottom, you could always cut a cardboard, which will strengthen the base if you want something heavier in the bag. So if you do it that way, and hopefully this would work, do it the other way, but going through both holes. Oh no, do it the other way. Do it the other way. I was saying it to myself, but I wasn't doing it. I'm sure you know, but just to finish that up. You can tidy those knots. I'm just gonna finish this up and then probably a double knot, so it keeps it closed, and then to open it they just need to extend those two out so it's still secure, so you don't have to tape it. So sometimes you have to tape stuff, don't you, just to keep everything intact, but that way it just keeps that closed and it matches. So we're just gonna use the Peaceful Season for the decoration because it is Christmas. We'll just do the Happy Christmas, and I believe this is in the last chance as well. So you have, what colors in there? Red is always good. I know we keep doing the Christmas in red, but maybe not that one. Or you can emboss real red just to match that one. There's hardly any red on there, so we'll just do real red. And as I said, that die cut is from Peaceful Season as well. Not wanted to say dies. That one, and I need another one. We'll go Happy. And shall we just do black? Green. Let's do green. Why not? Shaded spruce. I think that's garden green. We'll go garden green. Oh, it lost its stick. Right, we'll just quickly die cut because that Christmas has got a coordinating die. And this one has got different labels as well, so it's got holes in there, so you could always use that as a long tag. And a smaller square piece there. Is that what I need?
She's got to go back to work.
Oh, yes.
Well, hopefully catch you Sunday.
Yes. Merry Christmas. And let's do that one. Of course, you can use colored cardstock. I'm just using white. And how about just to change, we can emboss our tag. Why not? Let's try it. So this one is from Celebration 2025 from January. You can earn it for free. Might as well use it. Just for something different. And this one is just a normal folder. It's not 3D, so you'll need sandwich 1 and then both cutting plates 3. But of course, if you want to keep it simple, just die cut. And that's the design. Can you just double check if this textural elements is still available? It has been on
Product code there.
159966. It was there last week.
It is, and it is last chance.
Yeah, it's last. I thought it was. So I'll just add a bit of that because we have some. Might as well use it. Where's my bag? Or your bag? So I'll just cut this down. Is everyone ready for Christmas or still shopping? So you could either hang it on top or just have it in the middle. I'm just gonna have it in the middle. So it's got pool party. Yeah, the white kinda blends in, but you could always ink up the edges as well. But I'm just gonna keep it simple. Well, as simple as I can.
Lisa's gone stand as ready as we're going to be. Same here, Lisa. Trey's always ready.
I'm always ready to eat. I don't know what you mean. I help by getting out of everyone's way. That's what I do.
Is that your contribution?
That is my contribution.
You help us not getting involved and then eating all the food. Yeah?
I don't eat all the food either. I just eat my share. Right. This does give it a bit of height. But if... Oh no, I should have done it that way. You know I like my diagonals. I probably didn't need those. Because I put that in. And just for extra, have we got some brown, green? We'll do green. There we go. Oh no, blue. Let's go dark blue. I've got some. Trim it all up. There we go. And blue dot. Why am I using that? I should use our take a pic tool. So I'll put that in the middle. Just see. It does stick with the tombow. I didn't put enough. What is going on there? I just twirled it without straightening it, but that's fine. I'm just gonna stick this down so I can use it on the H. Maybe if I do wider, that should be better. And the A. It was too close earlier. Right. I'm not liking that. Normally I would do a bow. I should have done. Right. It has to look nice at least. I would just stick it down. Just stick it. Add some more just in the middle. And then the happy. Just be careful where you add your glue. It will draw. There we go. Just to hide it a little bit. So I'm just gonna stick that down. As I said, you can either hang it or have that hanged on the trim, but it's kind of like a topper. You can use that as a topper as well. That is too long. Oh well. And just stick that down straight in the middle. Stick fingers. There we go. I don't wanna do that. There we go. And Barry's gonna come over. He's in the kitchen doing dinner. Yeah, I did the hole punch on its own and it was too wide. But I guess if you want to loop your ribbon around so it hits all sides, then just use that hole punch as a full, and then that will keep it close as well. And the measurement for if you want the extra cardstock, I think it's like 1.5 or just slightly under by 4-inch. So you should have like where sometimes the DSP comes with like the white label, so you can use that for strengthening. And
Lovely.
then Barry used that as well.
Yeah. So some lovely little ideas. Didn't a lovely topper on that one as well. So really, really pretty. And that would obviously make a great card as well. So a topper for a card with some of your designer series paper, maybe one which is, yeah, that would work lovely on all of those. So if anything, inspiration from a topper there as well for you for a card to go with it, so you could have a matching tag and card.
Yeah.
So there we have it. Well done, Jay, and well done, me.
Yay! Great job, Barry. I did say well done earlier.
So good. Let's just have a little look at the comments here. That's fine. Excellent. Lovely. So let's turn that light off there and come back over to us. So excellent. Well done. Hope you have been a bit inspired to have a go at some boxes or some bags yourself, ready for Christmas or any time throughout the year. Just save this video for when you want to know how to make this box bag again. Box bag. I keep wanting to say box. So yeah, we will say good night.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining us. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we disappear?
Nope. If you do want more papers from in your stash, we are doing the paper share for the UK for our UK customers. So with the mini catalog January to April 2025. So details are on our website at mitosocrafts.com. That's it. And yes, so we are doing the paper share for next year as well. And the deadline for the last booking is the 12th of January 2025. So we can order it and repack it and send it over as soon as possible. But if you have any questions, do just email us at barryandj@mitosocrafts.com.
Lovely. Excellent. So we will be back with you again. I think we are planning to do a live video on Sunday, aren't we?
Yes.
So that'll be the last one before Christmas, and then it'll be the following Sunday after that, more than likely. So we've got one more time to see you before Christmas. But if we don't see you because you've got busy weekends, then have a lovely Christmas yourself. We hope to see many of you again on Sunday, same time, same place.
Yes. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Yes, Merry Christmas, and we'll see you in a few days' time.
And thanks again to Mary for your super chat.
Very, very generous, Mary.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Take care.
Lovely. All right. Have a good week, good rest of the day or weekend, and we'll see you on Sunday night.
Cool.
See you later.
Bye.
Bye.